John, we spoke yesterday about how it could likely be a tight end to this group, and down to the goal difference. The job was to come out here and just try and score as many goals as possible. I think you had a good crack at that today. You must be really pleased with the performance.
Yeah, delighted. Players' attitude from start to finish was different class, right up there with anything that I've worked with. These guys are phenomenal. To carry on the work from last season, it's been seamless as to how we've started the season. By beating Dundee United here, by going down here and playing particularly well. With the liquor wounds, probably one that we deserve to get something out of the game. Absolutely, going up to Bucky and getting the best result against Bucky in the group. And then today, the performance was magnificent, absolutely magnificent, each and every one of them. From start to finish. I mean, for me, that was a joy to watch. It was 4, but I'm not trying to criticise, but Callum's had 2 other 1v1s. He could have got a hat-trick. Big Ross got a couple in. I think there was at least another goal there for Big Ross there, and numerous other balls across the face of the goals that needed a touch. And I think the goalkeeper DJ, he's made some good saves today. He has made some good saves. I mean, he's made 2 great saves for Callum Morrison in that second half. The balls were going across the goal. Callum's hit the ball as hard as he can, and he's managed to tip them round the post. So there was a few more goals there, but defensively we defended really well. We did what we had to do. We did really well. Nicky's not had a lot to do, but he's been involved in starting the game for us, building the game for us. Organising, on the odd set play that we had against us, and the defenders. Good to get Cole Donaldson back in today, playing for about 68 minutes. So that's a good. He was suffering a little bit. He's physically, just the demands of the game when you've not had a pre-season and not had any other games. But felt we had to play him today to get him up for the league campaign that's ready to start now. We had to throw him in and get him. A good 68 minutes and under his belt today. He'll benefit from that. I thought Sean Mackey was outstanding. Hendo's been just different class in there. Keelan had a first half making great runs down that side. He's got in behind. He's had a great touch. He's had a shot on target. He's fed the balls into Sean Mackey that led to the penalty kick. I mean, Sean Mackey's got up in the what would have been in the old inside right position from left back, So Sean was picking up some good positions today. So obviously Callum steps up, take the penalty, and we get going. And delighted about that. Delighted for Big Ross to get the goal. Again, Liam Henderson's involved in heading the ball back across the goal. Delighted for Big Liam, who's got his goal in the second half as well. And all in all, it's a really, really good performance. Midfield players were excellent. Dylan got man of the match from some sponsors, but I thought Brad was equally as good, if not better. Gary played a huge part as well. So delighted with the performance.
Like you said, Ross McKeever back on the score sheet. He's obviously taken that number 9 shirt this season, and looks like he started the competitive football as he means to go on.
Yeah, hopefully he's going to get a few goals this season. If we can try and... We're now stepping at the Championship and playing Championships football, week in, week out. And that'll be the challenge, to see how many goals he can go and score in the Championship. But it's not just the goals he brings to the team, he can... his hold-up play is excellent. His first-time layoffs, his awareness of his teammates. And he obviously gets his fair share of goals as well, but all the work that he does for the team, even off the ball stuff, his pressing is so important to the team, and the amount of work that the guys up the front end do, it makes it a lot easier defensively for the guys at the back. I mean, it would be remiss of me not to mention Calvin Miller as well. I thought Calvin was excellent again today. He put some great balls across the face of that goal, and even later on, Alfie's come on and played a big part, and Ethan Ross's. There's a goal there that if that ball goes in that he puts over the bar, I mean, the move in that was fantastic, and Dylan Tate's part in it was awesome. So it just goes on and on basically.
I think when all the subs came on, none of the tempo dropped. They kind of came in kind of like for like, and that intensity was just still there. So you must be pleased, obviously, you can bring on those players and just keep up that momentum, keep it going the same way as before.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've got a great bench. Yeah, and get the guys coming on. They're no sulking. They're going out to prove a point, which is exactly what you want. It was a difficult team to pick today for Marcel and Paul, because the guys did so well last week up at Bucky. Alfie, Ethan, Cole coming back in, Callum coming back in. Aidan Nesbitt was injured today, unfortunately. That again speaks volumes for Gary Oliver. He came on the pitch last week. He did well last week when he came on, and that's what you want as a manager. You want somebody to come on and make an impact, and he did that last week, and he got himself on the team this week because of that. And maybe others. I mean, I thought in the time he was on, Ryan Shanless had a great header. He's got on the end of one cross, he's like header and target, goal makes a save. He's had 2 shots on target in the period he's on. So again, yeah.
Now it's less than a week until the first league game. We've got Flag Day here against Queen's Park on Friday. Assuming everyone's looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it's been. It's been 5 years they've been out of the championship. 5 long hard years for everybody at Falkirk. I'm delighted that we managed to get the club back where they kind of belong, because we obviously want to push to go higher than that, but it may take time, but that has to be our ambition. It's certainly my ambition. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We've shown already that we are up to speed and we're ready to go. So yeah, it'll be a big occasion on Friday night. The league flag getting presented to the team, and obviously we've got almost 4,000 season ticket holders. I'm not entirely sure how many Queen's Park will bring, but we know there are going to be at least 4,000 Falkirk fans in the stadium. A massive thank you to everyone who came along today. There's no season ticket for today, so everyone's paying to get in. 2,800 Falkirk fans and nearly a couple of hundred from Larbert along the road there. Thanks very much for them coming along today as well. But the Falkirk fans were amazing today. Come along and back their team, and I enjoyed watching that. So I think they must have enjoyed watching that, because I'm quite hard to please.
John, thank you very much, and congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Adam.